What's up? I'm James, and I just inhaled Mario's shit wind.
I'm Mario.
And I just farted.
That was a dog. He's right over there.
Mm-hmm. Typical.
Anyway.
Shit that pisses us off. Volume 3? Is this volume 3?
I think so.
I think this is the third one.
Maybe.
Shit that pisses us off.
So, I've been seeing this a lot lately. Now that every show has an event page on Facebook. And people going in there and asking, oh, when is the headlining band playing? Or even, that's at a bigger level. But like the local shows where it's all local bands. Oh, when is this band going on?
Right.
It's a fucking local show. Go see all of the bands.
Exactly.
You're going to pay $5-10 to go see one band.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, and then for the bigger shows, in 10-15 years when that big band is not playing anymore, who the fuck are you going to listen to? The opening bands.
Exactly.
And how do you know you're not going to miss a really, really good one? Now, I get it. Sometimes you don't like any of them.
Right.
It happens. But
sometimes the opening band ain't your cup of tea.
No. But, even if you find one really awesome one, isn't it kind of worth it?
Totally.
You're going there to hang out anyway.
Completely.
You're going to go to a show at 11 o'clock, see the headliner band, and go home.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point? That kind of annoys me.
Or they want to pregame somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then just show up
and
ossified.
You want to get there just in time to see the band you want to see.
Yeah.
Well, there's opening bands for a reason. They're there to entertain also.
They're there to entertain. They're there to promote the fucking show. They're there to sell tickets.
They're there to promote themselves. They're trying.
Right. And they're also there, not for nothing, to help the fucking headliner get their guarantee.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't fucking realize that.
And get the audience amped up.
Right.
Yeah, the bands, the opening acts, a lot of them do have a lot of people that come out, and that money usually doesn't go to them.
No.
It goes to the headliner.
Nope.
So
maybe a
small
fucking
percentage
a 19th of that money the opening bands will actually see. But the vast majority of ticket money
is going to the band that you want to see. Without those openers.
Yep. That's always pissed me off too.
And every band has been in that spot before.
Yeah.
Oh, most of them.
That's always pissed me off too. And that's why whenever I, book a show and I get a bunch of bands playing, I never make it public what time what band is playing. I message the other bands, or I email them or text them and say, look, dude, your band's playing this time. But don't tell anybody. Just when you're playing this show, promote it as get there when the doors open and watch every band. Yeah. And that's how I've always promoted my shows.
And most bands themselves understand that.
Right.
Most of them.
I've never had anybody complain about that.
Some people occasionally will go in and answer, oh, well, this band's playing at this time. And it's like, shut up.
Yeah.
Tell them to get there and watch the whole show.
Yeah, get
You're
there
ruining
early.
it for that band that might have busted their ass for 2 years just for the opportunity to open for one of these bands. And now they're going to get half the audience.
Exactly.
It's not fair.
No, it's fucked up.
You can't spend 20 minutes watching that band. Or if you don't like them that much, you might like them. And you might go, oh, this was worth it. Or you go outside. Whatever.
And the vast majority of these people are people that aren't musicians, aren't in bands, have no idea how much fucking...
This is how that they make their money. This is how they live.
There's a lot of hard work that goes behind playing a fucking show.
And that band that you're going to see at one point was an opening act.
Of course they were. That's how every band starts. But people don't realize that, especially people that aren't in bands.
Yeah.
That's why those opinions really fucking kind of just wash them off. Water off the duck's back. When I see bands doing that shit, that really pisses me off. Because it's like, dude, you're fucking just destroying everything we've been working for.
Unless you're playing first.
Right.
You don't need to tell it. You just tell them to get there when it opens.
If you're playing first, I can understand. Tell people, get there early. We're going on first, of course.
Yeah.
But, while you're up there, how about before you walk off stage, you tell people, stick around. The fucking rest of the bands are great.
And most bands do that.
Yeah, they do. But there's some bands that fucking don't.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen enough times.
And most of those bands don't end up around for long.
Yeah.
The only
They
way
don't
to
stick
get
around.
shows and get anywhere on a local level is from other bands.
Right.
You need help from other bands to book. You know, most people don't do it for you. You trade some shows. You ask some people to play. They ask you to come play over here. You meet some other bands when you go over to the other shows, and you swap with them. That's how it works.
I've seen a great meme. You know that fucking Batman smacking Robin meme? You've seen that before?
Yeah.
There's one where it's Robin was like, what time does this band? And Batman's like smacking him and says, get there early and watch the whole show. That's fucking great.
You're paying for a whole show. Why not see it?
Why not watch every band?
Yeah. Why only go? If you're going to pay $30 to see a show, why only go there for an hour and a half?
I've gone to plenty of shows in my life where I had no idea any of the fucking openers. And I gotta say, most of those shows I walked away really liking at least one band, if not two or three.
Yeah, there's usually at least one good one.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, some people might have their opinions on which one they liked more, but they're usually, you know, they had to get approved somehow. In most cases.
That's right.
Not in all, but in most cases.
That's right.
Sometimes you just get lucky, and you call up at the right time.
The dumbest bullshit is with the local shows, though. I mean...
Yeah, there's no... if you're going to go to a local show and there's no big headliner...
You're paying $5 or $10 to get in. Go watch every fucking band.
Yeah, it's only going to be 4 hours anyway. Maybe.
If that. And you're going to be at a bar hanging out with a bunch of metalheads, or at a club hanging out with a bunch of metalheads.
You go with your friends anyway. Like,
right.
I don't understand. Like, I mean, I get, like, at the bar, shit's expensive now. But...
Yeah, but there's always the cheaper beers behind the counter, too.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, you never know what you're going to miss.
I mean, I'm a beer drinker. You know how many shows I've gone to where all I had was the door fee, and I sat there sober all night and fucking watched the bands and had a blast.
Yeah. Yeah. What if you decide one day to do this, and all your friends go, and they go, oh, you missed this this band, they were freaking awesome, and then you don't know when they're going to play again.
Right.
And you missed it. That's
Stupid.
what happens. You know, I've seen so many good. I was telling you the other day, Firewind. I saw them as an opening act a long time ago. That's how I got into them. Long before Gus G was playing guitar for Ozzy, and that's how I got into Firewind. And they're freaking humongous now. You know, they were an opening act.
Yeah, I played with Powerman 5000 when I was in Restraints, and in this moment, we're touring with them. And they were nobody. They weren't on a label. They had one T-shirt and a demo at their fucking merch table. That was it. And then after that tour, maybe like a year after that tour, all of a sudden that band was everywhere. And I remember asking people like, "Oh, do you fucking remember when, you know, we were at this show and fucking in this?" "Oh, I don't remember that. What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
I have the ticket stub. They were on the fucking bill. Stupid.
I played with Shadows Fall when they were like on their second album.
Yeah, when they were still new.
They were the opening act. And you know, this happens a lot.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
When I played with Dath and Dark Funeral and Naglifar, I think it was, Dath was the opening act.
Yeah, and they were fucking
awesome.
Hell yeah.
And you could have gotten there to see Dark Funeral and Naglifar and missed Dath.
Right.
And they were, in my opinion, they were the best ones.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. And it's a shame because they're not around anymore.
Yeah, exactly. And you might have missed that and never got an opportunity to see them again.
Yep.
So that's my point.
Don't be stupid, stupid.
Don't be stupid. Go to the whole freaking show. Watch all the bands. You'd be surprised sometimes at what you see. All right? Don't be a mofo.
And all the people out there that fucking want to know all this bullshit. When's this band going on? Blah, blah, blah. You have no right to complain.
Yeah.
When there's fucking shows not happening.
Yes.
Because you're not showing up.
Because you're the one fucking it up.
You're not showing up.
And don't answer those people.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah.
Just tell
Don't encourage them. Just say, I don't know, come when it starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come when it starts. I usually
arrive early.
I usually do. That's why I can't keep a girlfriend.
Yeah.
But hey, I win.
It works for you. Two metalheads.
Two metalheads.